Hi, I'm a CCH graduate, certified crystal healer, and boy does that sound good. Well, for many years, I wondered what my life's purpose was, and I started checking out all the YouTube videos, and I was checking into oracle cards, did all kinds of readings just to see what direction I was supposed to go into. Then I had heard somewhere where your life's path will actually find you. Well, it did. When I went into a metaphysical store, all of a sudden, this labradorite heart called out to me. Why? I don't know. I knew nothing about stones or crystals. So this was a big surprise to me when a Facebook group called Crystal Lovers Community popped up into my newsfeed. Well, this opened up my world in a whole new direction. As I started communicating with the group members, all the stones and crystals sounded amazing, and I looked forward to working with them. Everyone was talking about a CCH course given by Ashley Levy from the Love and Light School of Crystal Therapy, and that was starting in September. And after checking out the program, I knew this was for me. But wait, I'm retired. Could I afford this? Especially since I'm not doing this for a business. And we all know that we put ourselves last on the list. Well, then there were the tests. For many years, I've had a test phobia on taking any kind of a test. Now, do I want to add this stress to my life? Now that I'm retired and on a fixed income, pretty scary. I took the leap, deciding the universe sent me to this pop-up page for the Love and Light School, and I'm supposed to do this. I'll take the first step and trust my intuition. As I've gone through the course, so much has started to make sense now. Information I've learned. And boy, there is a lot of information, and I didn't print everything. But I was up for the task. So as I've gone through the course, so much started to make sense. The information I've learned now started fitting everything together. My labradorite that I had got, I now understand why it called out to me, and now I understand through intuition how I was drawn to it, and to trust those gut feelings I experienced and not to ignore them like I did in the past. I found this program just doesn't teach you about a crystal. You can do that by just getting any kind of a book and reading about crystals. This course covers your mind, body, and spirit, and so much more. It's amazing how much, including extra bonus topics, handouts, and reading lists, that is in this course. And if I had questions and doubts of my direction, of my journey, having a great student group to help really encouraged me. The compassion shown to each other as we went through the course, and even those that weren't taking the course. It was amazing. It opened up my heart and let the others in. And that to me is priceless. I graduated in November, and in less than a year, my life has changed drastically. My phobia of tests, gone. This occurred after we learned how to do a study grid. And after doing the grid, and I took my first course, I passed. Boy, I was on a roll now. I knew I could do this, and I was up for the task. After graduating, I was also notified by a company I used to work for that I was going to, it was an unexpected monthly retirement check. Not much, but it was going to help pay for my course now. I feel like the universe is rewarding me and following my intuition and taking this course. I've learned to trust my intuition, taken additional courses, I've done local and distant healings, and learned to believe in myself. Yes, this journey was meant to be.